you do? My name is
Bob Wooten.
W.S. Holland.
Marshall Grant, the Tennessee Three.
John R. Cash was born in 1932 to Southern Baptist sharecroppers Ray and Carrie Cash. When his brother Jack died, his mother introduced Johnny to the guitar, and the local church introduced him to music. He began playing the guitar and writing songs at 12 years old. Cash moved to Detroit in his late teens and worked there until he joined the Air Force as a radio operator in Germany. When he left the service, he married Vivian Liberto in 1954. The couple settled in Memphis, Tennessee, where Cash worked as an appliance salesman and attended radio announcers school. With the Tennessee Two, guitarist Luther Perkins and bassist Marshall Grant, the Man in Black began recording for Sam Phillips' Sun label in 1955. The trio recorded Cry, Cry, Cry and followed it with Folsom Prison Blues. 1956 brought Cash's most enduring hit, the million-dollar selling I Walk the Line, number 17 that year. Once his career was fully established, Cash moved to Ventura, California in 1958, signing with Columbia Records and beginning his 9-year period of alcohol and drug abuse. He released a number of successful country and pop hits, among them were Ring of Fire, written by June Carter. By then, he had left his family and moved to New York's Greenwich Village. Late in 1965, Cash was arrested by custom officials for trying to smuggle amphetamines in his guitar case across the Mexican border. He got a suspended sentence and was fined. After a serious auto accident and a near-fatal overdose, his wife divorced him. Soon after, Cash had moved to Nashville, where he became friends with Waylon Jennings. Together, they began what both have described as a drug-crazed year and a half. But in Nashville, Cash began a relationship with June Carter in 1967. She helped him kick his drug habit and reconverted him to the fundamentalist Christianity. Cash and Carter got married in 1968 and by then had been working together regularly. They had hit duets with Jackson, long-legged guitar Pickin' Man, and versions of Bob Dylan's It Ain't Me, Babe, and Tim Hardin's If I Were a Carpenter. Cash's 25-year relationship with Columbia Records ended in the mid-'80s, and in 1986 he began an on and off relationship with Nashville's branch of Mercury Records. Already a member of the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame and the Country Music Hall of Fame, Cash was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1992. On May 15th of 2003, June Carter Cash died while undergoing heart valve replacement surgery. Less than 5 months later, at 71, Johnny Cash succumbed to respiratory failure due to complications from his long battle with diabetes on September 12th. Just after Cash's death, Rolling Stone featured the singer on the cover of October 16, 2003 issue. Cash's old friend, Bob Dylan, said, "He is what the land and country is all about, the heart and soul of it personified, and what it means to be here." And he said it all in plain English. Dylan said, "Listen to him and he will always bring you to your senses."
There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground. Ain't no grave can hold my body down.